This video is going to look at a statistical investigation. The following question was created. Do Year 7 boys sleep more hours per night than Year 7 girls? Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a major question. How would we even begin to think about answering that question? Well, you're in luck because I've got the information that we need to work this question out. The data for this investigation was collected from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. You can see in the video the variables that were chosen to select the data set for this investigation. Once the set was selected, the data was opened in an Excel spreadsheet and sorted from smallest to largest. From there, different graph representations were created to interpret the data further. The first data representation that was made was a 7-leaf plot for both the female and male data sets. These plots highlighted the fact that not many of the students were sleeping more than 10 hours per night, as a lot of the data was on the zero stem, the units. The second data representation that was made was a pie graph for both the female and male data sets. Whilst these pie charts are a little tricky to view in this video, it was clear on comparison that the most amount of students for both boys and girls slept 8 and 9 hours. The third data representation that was made was a dot plot. Both the male and female data is included. You'll notice that there's an even amount of dots. However, on the 7, 8 and 11 mark, there are more girl dots than there are boy dots. The final data representation, and perhaps the most informative, is a column graph that compares the male and female data. We can see from this how close the data set was. The total amount of hours was then calculated for both the males and females. The males had a total of 164 hours of sleep per night and the females had 174 hours of sleep per night. Therefore, the answer to the initial question is Year 7 girls, in fact, actually sleep more hours per night than Year 7 boys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learnt something new.
Created using Powtoon.